Hey guys, John Loves Wrestling here. Hope you're having a great day. Happy Tuesday. Today's episode is going to be about NXT from last week. And we are going to actually start off talking, like we did last week's video, about The Way. I'm going to save the tag team match with Ciampa and Thatcher versus Oni and Danny to the end because I want to end the video on a high note. And also, those of you who know me, those of you who are regular viewers, who are subscribers, already know how incredibly excited I am about the developments happening, the interesting developments happening with Thatcher here at the before and end of the match. So we're going to get to that at the bottom of the show. And we are going to again start talking about The Way. And I'm sorry if it's redundant, but these guys just continue to shine every week. They're funny, they're hilarious. I knew these therapy segments were going to be funny. I said that in the last video, and it was even funnier than I thought it would be, honestly. I actually had to keep rewinding this. I couldn't even watch the full segment. I had to keep going back because I was laughing too hard to get through the segments at one time. It's just funny top to bottom. Like, almost every line of this was hysterical. Johnny is amazing in that capacity. And Indy is kept adding her 2 cents. She is indeed going to horny jail. And Johnny, as we found out at the end, Johnny's mean. Johnny pulled a dirty trick on the end by kind of tricking Austin Theory there and getting the therapist to say what Johnny wanted her to say in regards to how Dexter Lumis felt about Austin Theory. We found out that that is not truly, at least to the best of our knowledge, that we know of, how Dexter felt about Austin Theory, because Austin Theory is quite, has nothing but positive things to say about Dexter Lumis and how he's just misunderstood and how he's really not a bad dude. And Johnny is getting sick of this, so Johnny did what he had to do, but I gotta say, Johnny's mean. Fool Austin Theory like that. Ugh. Alright, well, so now we're going to move on to the match that I thought was the match of the night. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion or not, but I honestly, in my heart, believe this match should have been the main. It's Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler versus Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez. And let me tell you why. First of all, it was a great wrestling match. Fantastic match. I loved it. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a title match. It had a great backstory to it. It was an inter-brand match. And it had a controversial ending. So, I don't know what more you could have wanted from this match. I know the match that was the main, it was the main for a reason because of, you know, it did have the NXT champion in it. But I don't know. I just thought, taking all things into consideration, this, for me at least, in my opinion, this was my main event. This is the match I think should have main. I loved it. I thought it was great. I love the controversial ending. The whole match leading up to that, in general, was just great. Just fantastic match. Fantastic stuff from these ladies. Really a great match to be proud of. The ending saw the wrong woman, Dakota Kai, getting choked out by Shayna Baszler when the initial ref took a bump and Adam Pearce sent out another official. So everybody is clearly seeing that Adam Pearce was being a little partial there. He was protecting his ladies. And I don't know. There's definitely some controversy to that ending. So I don't know. But if it means that we're going to get to see this match again, then I'm all for it, honestly. Because I loved this match. So LA Knight had another fantastic promo. I love this guy. He is great. And he followed that up with actually assisting Cameron Grimes in his match to pick up the victory over Bronson Reed. So I think maybe some finances came into play there. Finn versus Roderick was your actual main event. And Finn picked up the win here. Pretty decisive victory. And now we are going to get to the really good stuff. So, before Ciampa and Thatcher's match, we see Ciampa walking backstage, and he approaches Thatcher and calls him over, and they walk out to the match. But what Ciampa didn't really seem to notice, and with the focal point of this, and really everything was Marcel was standing there talking to Thatcher. And then they also came out towards the end of this match to get a better view. Oni and Danny did pick up the win in that match, but that is not my main concern. Also, it was a non-title match, but indeed the champions were victorious either way. That is a moot point for me, though, because the story of the night, the story of the week, the story of everything is Marcel and Tim are talking again, and I'm happy to see it. Everybody who knows me knows I am, like, crazy about Imperium. I'm crazy about Ring Cuff. Marcel Bartel is my favorite wrestler. Just to recap for you, those of you who don't know me that well or might be new to the channel, it is filled with Marcel love because he is my favorite wrestler, and I am so excited at the possibility of a Ring Cuff reunion here. So, really good stuff. They have me on the edge on this one, almost to the point where I'm excited. I'm trying to be optimistic and happy about this, but I'm also a bit worried too, because just please do the right thing here, WWE. Put my boys back together. Okay, so the last thing that I want to mention real quick before we end this video is I am thinking about growing this brand a little bit and venturing into some new avenues such as YouNow and Twitch. So I guess I'm just gauging interest in that. If I did join YouNow and Twitch, what would you guys think of that? Would you guys follow me there? Would you guys subscribe? Would you guys view? And also, just to my viewers that already have these accounts, send me a message in the comments. I want to know what they're like, what it's like to set up an account, what it's like to run one, and things like that. So I'm just basically testing the waters out with that, but it looks like something that I want to look into in the near future. So with that in mind, make sure you are subscribed to this channel and hit the notification button so you will receive the YouTube videos as soon as I put them up. And make sure to like, share, all that stuff. And I love you guys. I'll see you next week. Have a good night and look forward to NXT tomorrow. I know I am. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.